The shit I've seen with these 3 eyes help me realize that this isn't even real life. We living in a simulation, and you become a glitch once you awaken. Illusions of the flesh, so situations gotta face them. They say patience is a virtue, think I'm running out of patience, but please don't get me mistaken, I know I cannot risk greatness. A wise man once said that you'll find your true self when your ego is dead. Stay 10 steps ahead of their agenda, a beast like a gorilla, but smooth like a chinchilla. My nigga, don't hate me cause I'm different. Was told to be myself in my dream by a deceased relative, and I listen. So the paint that I picture, I mean the picture that I paint is always non-fiction.
Today we're going to be doing something a little different. I want to tap into who you were in a past life. Some people may have been wanting like a past life regression on yourself, or just you've been curious about, what's some of your ties. And I am here to help with that. Who was my collective in the past life? Who was the collective in the past life? So, regardless of whether you are a feminine or masculine energy that I'm speaking to right now, within this past life that is being presented to me right now, you are someone who held power. You're someone who held a lot of rank and power, and people knew of you. I heard Dynasty era. I'm actually about to look that up because like I don't know why I'm seeing bones like you went to war, or like you sent off soldiers to war. I'm hearing you sent off, I don't even know if they be like, I'm knowing they're not considered soldiers back then, but it's like you would send off people to war. But what I'm picking up from this, I don't pick up that you were not, I don't feel like you were truthful in your past life. I don't feel like you were, like when you ruled, I am picking up like dictatorship, like someone who like this someone who has like a lot of skeletons in his closet, I'm hearing. So you could have been someone who people were like, yeah, like the way this cat is looking, people were like afraid of you, scared of what you could do or what you would do. You were someone who was impulsive. So in this lifetime, you may have issues with this. You may have issues with, I'm hearing wanting or being very dominant and wanting control in a way of doing anything to like master or gain that control, like a mastermind, master manipulator type of energy here to be able to like get the things that you want. And spirit is like pushing this for a reason, as far as like, a lot of times within our past lives, that energy is still embedded within our DNA. So we still have certain traits about ourselves that ain't no certain, all traits about ourselves that still display through each and every lifetime. It never really goes away. It's more so you work on these traits as you go through each one of your lifetimes, but it never really fully leaves you until you do the inner work, And that's part of the reason why we're kind of in cycles with the reincarnation phase in the first place, because like, it just takes time to learn those lessons. Yeah. Excuse me, the birth is confirmation, but for some of you guys, you were this empress in the past life. Oh, okay. So no, you were not this empress. You had a wife. You had a wife that passed away, that died, had a misfortunate. You also have a spirit animal with you as well. Like you have a this is a cheetah, so you could have a like you have cat spirit animals. It's funny because I was literally mentioning, like, thinking about the Lyrians, however you say it, but I feel like you are a part of that star system. Yeah, with the world here, like you are I heard above the world, so it's like the world, I take that as literally the 3D. So it's like you have a lot of ranking in the spirit realm. You're someone who has a lot of ranking in the spirit realm. You're someone who can pull a lot of strings as well. You're someone who can kind of like pull shit out your, like, I heard out your ass. I don't know why I heard it like that, confirmation, but it's like you're somebody. It's very easy, whether you realize it or not, for you to manifest. So it's like you at times are manifesting good in your life and things are going well, and then at times you are manifesting bad without realizing that you're manifesting bad. I feel like within this lifetime there is a need for you to work on your shadow here. Very like heavy emphasis on the shadow, because again, whatever this past life regression is coming up, I feel like this is what's hindering you now from like growth. And again, the way that this spirit animal is attached to this head is like, and the spirit animal has white hair. White symbolizes wisdom. White and gray symbolizes wisdom. So it's like whatever this is attached to you holds all, like it, like this animal holds so much wisdom that maybe in this lifetime you may have forgotten, but this spirit animal, the spirit God, is kind of like re-giving you all of this. It's almost like they carry the burdensome of the knowledge because they knew that through the different lifetimes you reincarnated that you would forget, because it's like there's like a light shining here. So again, like the world card here is like the light is shining as in reincarnated into the world. You get reincarnated or stuck back into like the portal or the realm. But it's like because of the fact that they know once you get into this realm, you're no longer going to be this divine, like you're no longer going to remember the divine being that you were. And so it's like this information is just attached to your crown, waiting on you to get the download whenever it's perfect timing for you. Because again, they don't want to overcram your headspace with, like, they don't. That's why we kind of have the amnesia of forgetting our past lives, because if you remember all that shit, like, you're just gonna go crazy. Like, there's too much trauma, too much everything for like us to hold, even though we do energetically and with, like, again, within our DNA we hold it, but it's not something like, that's not anything that could just continuously be on a conscious, you know, like it's too much to sit on a conscious. And again, they wanted me to speak back on this lover. So it's like you had a past lover, you had a lover within your past that passed away. I feel that you have this irrational fear of people around you leaving you, or you may even have like a lot of freak-ish type accidents happen around you, or people die in freakish type ways around you. I feel that this could have something to do with something that happened in your past life. Spirit, can you clarify this for me, please? Yeah, this literally can have to do, like I said, you were somebody who, you had a lot of skeletons in your closet. Like you did a lot within this empire. This emperor, he's in reverse. He was someone who was not you. You use your power to your, like, again, you use your power to your advantage. You use your power to like your own needs. So it's like you sent a lot of these people off in like war. And also, like, I'm hearing that like you could have been someone like who liked it to be entertained by music, or music is really big here. Like you could have like maybe even wrote music in your past life, or it's like you write music in this lifetime. But I feel like whatever happened within this past lifetime, I feel like you fell off from this dynasty. Like you ended up being amongst the poor. You ended up being amongst the same that you once shamed type vibes, you know? And I feel that you could have been someone who gravitated towards music, or it's like you use the music to like cover your pain or like channel through your pain. So it's like, I feel like that's something that you carried with you into this lifetime as well. With all of this blue here, I'm royal. I'm hearing royal. So it's like, yeah, you were someone who was very royal. You do have like a royal bloodline to you still. Like, I don't want you to take this as like you're a horrible person, because it's not at all what this is about. It's more so just going into detail about what was going on in your past life, and is resurfacing in a way of like showing you shadow traits that you still have. Like this emperor, he's still activated within you because it's a part of you. It's a lifestyle that you once lived. So this version of you is like embedded in you still, and it's like at times it's activated, or at times he's awoken, I guess I should say, and you come up in his energy. But I feel like you do this whenever you feel like you don't have any more defense mechanisms to use, or you don't have any more defense tactics to you. So it's like you kind of use your power to your advantage. Once you can no longer do that, use your power to your advantage. And this is a toxic trait that you have about yourself in spirit. It's like clarifying this with the Eight of Swords, the truth. All these swords right here is like spirit is like slamming these truths on you, because it's like they're shifting you down a spiral of change. Confirmation. They're shifting you down a spiral of change in a way that all these pentacles is in here as well. Like you could have, like, again, you lost, like you lost your place, you lost your ranking. And so in this lifetime, you can also feel that you don't, with the Ace of Wands, you feel like you have a misfortune of luck. You feel that things is like, it's very hard for things to just fully take off of you. It's like things can go good for a little while, but then it's right back bad to you in your eyes. Or it's like you feel like you are surrounded by like a lot of chaos and like untruthful people and different things like that. And I definitely feel like this is a karmic debt that you're playing out at this time because of who you were in a past life. I know that's sometimes hard as hell to like hear. Three of Wands and the Six of Cups. Yeah, like again, Six of Cups literally signifies past life. And the way that the High Priestess, so you even had like, and it's funny because I was picking up on that, like I'm picking up this is a different era though. This is not the same era because this is like, it's just not giving me the same era. This is giving, I don't know, Egyptian time. So what I was just talking about before, that was before the Egyptian era. That was more like in the, I don't know why I'm hearing like, okay, let me take that back. I feel like what I was just previously speaking on, that was in like more so like a gladiator type of era, or like I don't know if I want to say gladiator. That's the correct term to use, but it was during a time when like war was very like, you know, like they were swords, fighting with swords. I'm hearing like it was a lot of swords going on, you know, fighting with swords. Yeah, this is a swords era. This is not like a bow and arrow era. This is not like a era where this is like when they started like using metal and using other things like to make their weapons. Like it was like a shift basically. Like wherever there was like a shift in the era, this right here is going back before then. This right here is going like to the Egyptians' time. I'm here at Pharaoh. With this soul planning, the faded life versus death in life, and it says, I remember. It's like you're starting to remember certain things about your past life, where it's like you're getting little small details. You may even be receiving this through dreams and stuff. You may visit certain areas, and then it activates certain things within you, like certain knowledge. I'm hearing like you being in certain areas activate certain knowledge. There's a need for you to rest as well. Maybe during your sleeping, like again, like during your dream state. With this soul planning, the faded life versus death in life, and it says, I remember. It's like you're starting to remember certain things about your past life, where it's like you're getting little small details. You may even be receiving this through dreams and stuff.
Oh, you a shooter, you ain't do shit, you ain't busted yet. Thinking you armed and dangerous, cut your arm, I'm reaching for my neck. Niggas pussy, and these hollow tips gon' do way more than piss. Run off in your house and that bitch to a smoking session. Might kick shit in Miami, like only on no miss. Bitch, I'm straight out the dirty south, sometimes they can't understand it. I can't sell my soul for shit, that's why I feel like fuck a gram. Bro got bells and bows and shit on the big place, he won't even sell a gram. At the club, it got too comfortable, I told that bitch unhanded. Telling all my name ain't need to quit the crowd. Wild out with that cannon. Niggas really embarrassed, hop out, this nigga legally damaged.